Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. So Solana has broken out recently above this upper boundary line of our wedge pattern of our trend channel and pushed to the 100% extension level here, a typical resistance level that we often see reached, tested, and where often cryptocurrency charts get rejected. So yeah, what we're tracking here at the moment is this move to the upside, which could be unfolding as wave C of 3. There is a support area on the smaller time frame that we're tracking, which might be tested again, or actually it is being tested right now. But overall, this pullback is not significant compared to any of these previous ones, right? So we're dealing with a pretty small pullback. And what I said to you many times before is that it's still possible that we get a retest of this trend line here. So highlighted that many times. It was, this trend line has been with us now since May, really. Yeah, May. And then was tested again in July, August again. And in September, we broke out to the upside. So it's very much possible that the price is just coming down to retest before we continue to go higher. This third wave should take us to around about $305 ideally. That would be our roadmap target here, our checkpoint target. And what happens if we break below support levels on the 30-minute chart? I thought about that today, and I think my next best option, in case that happens, right, it's not expected at this point, but again, the market will follow Bitcoin to a degree as well. So if Bitcoin starts a pullback, then it's very much possible that we are still working on the B wave of the third wave. And it all stretches out a little bit. That would not necessarily be bearish, but it would open the door to another test, maybe even of the lower boundary line of the trend channel of that wedge pattern. It's just something to keep in mind. For now, we're tracking on the smaller time frame a very clear support zone, micro support, which is obviously being tested right now. It was tested a few days ago. The price reacted to it, but now we're coming back into this support area. So this is basically everything zoomed in. This is the 30-minute chart. And what you can see on this chart is, we're tracking higher prices towards $305. Yeah. And this is unfolding as an ABC structure, and the C wave is an ending diagonal pattern. I don't want to get too much into the details, around Elliott wave. If you're interested in learning Elliott wave, we've published a lot of videos about it. There's a lot of learning tutorials out there and everything, but also in our membership, there's just a lot there, right? What we want to highlight here, though, is just the structure. And I want to give you a quick overview here. I want to keep it rather simple. So what the focus is on at the moment is this support area again, $217 and $236. We're already getting back into this support area. And I already considered yesterday this waveform might have bottomed. But remember that the rally we saw from there, or rather, let's call it the bounce, ended as a 3-wave move. So it was a 3-wave move up, and we reached that resistance level there. Price got rejected. So what happens is now we're probably simply resetting this wave 4. And this means we're going to go back to the support area we were tracking over the last week or so, between $217 and $236. I know some people already got nervous when the price started to break out and they actually wanted to wait for a pullback towards the yellow trend line, and it wasn't that deep. So maybe you guys get your chance. The next support levels are $229 and $223. Any break below $217 would be potentially problematic for the bulls. In that case, then, it is likely that we're going to see a test of the lower boundary line, as I just explained to you on the smaller time frame, which means now downside momentum is there. We're watching here this support zone and the fib levels in this zone to see if there's a reaction. If this indeed is a wave 4, the price should show a reaction. Just a second attempt. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our X channel and also our membership. The links are in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.